was supposed to happen. What the hell? Well, what is up guys, Joe, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a little different. It's kind of been my project this month and something that's been very special to me for a little while, and just thought I'd share it with everybody else. So I'm pretty sentimental when it comes to childhood memories and things, and Christmas is probably the best one. So obviously by now you guys know how much Thomas meant to me as a kid, and still does. And I know everybody has at least something or had something that was important to them as a kid, whether it's a toy, game, collectible, anything. And one of mine is this Lionel Thomas that I've had going way back, probably back to when I was like 3-4 years old, if that. So I've had it forever. Now obviously it's not a Christmas train, but it always was a Christmas train. So only once a year I would ever get to see it. It would come out for Christmas and it would always go around our tree, and I would play with it for hours, non-stop, the little remotes, swapping the faces out on the truck, non-stop hours. So whenever that Lionel Thomas came out, you knew it was Christmas. Thomas has been out there for every Christmas up until about 12 years ago. Or I don't know why, but we broke the connector on the track, and for some reason nobody in my family decided to replace it or figure out another alternative way. So Thomas couldn't run anymore. For some other reason, the tracks were thrown away, the transformer was thrown away. I don't know. And then we ended up getting the Polar Express, which has been around my tree pretty much for all those years. And now it has a new home, though, under our second tree, which honestly I think looks a lot better because of the snow. But yeah, so he didn't run anymore. The buffer broke, which was a big one. You guys may have seen my community post. That was kind of the beginning of me finally getting on top of this, and you guys have seen it in a majority of videos. I actually had it back on my dresser for a long time, so we never ran anymore, went back in storage forever, never came out. All these years I've been saying I'm gonna buy replacement stuff, we're gonna get it running again, fix the buffer. It never happened. But this year I finally said screw it, no matter how much it costs, I'm gonna find tracks, I'm gonna find a transformer, and we're gonna get him running again. Luckily enough, I found a set of tracks, the transformer. That's really all I needed to get him running. Now, he didn't run very well. It was a little jerky. He doesn't run 100% like he used to, but definitely better than when I initially first started testing it out again. You know, I had to fiddle with the gears a little bit, so I got him to running as best as I could. My big gripe with it, because I have OCD, it was a visual thing. The broken buffer. Once again, you guys saw how I reached out, seeing if anybody could help me find a replacement, because there was no way I was ever going to find a buffer piece for that thing. But thanks to a fan of mine, I was able to get this fixed. So this is a shout out to Paul Westerfield for introducing me to a friend of his who owned a 3D printer and was able to get this done. And that is Master of the Memes. So both of you guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You guys have helped restore a part of my childhood, and I gotta say, it's been a pretty good Christmas present. Even though I paid a king's ransom to get this done, but you know, it was all worth it. And he runs again! Now let's get into the details. So the buffer was 3D printed, got the exact measurements, and it came out beautifully. Master Memes did a great job on this. Now, I couldn't find the exact paint, so the paint is a little off, but you know what? I think it looks fine. At least Thomas has a buffer again. And you know what the crazy thing is that I basically had to wait for technology to advance to fix this thing. Because to show you how old I am. So the black part of the buffer, I kind of kept it a little weathered just to kind of match the style of the original buffers on the train, so that looks good at least. And honestly, I'm happy with it. I mean, aside from the paint being off a little bit, you know, it looks like it never broke. Fortunately, his eye mechanism doesn't work anymore. I opened it up, I looked at it, but I didn't want to open it up too much because I didn't want to break something and not be able to put it back together, and then my childhood toy is really dead. So maybe that's another project for the future, but for right now, Thomas is running, his buffer is fixed, and that's all I need right now. For a little extra, I didn't have to do, but I decided, hey, if I'm gonna get my childhood toy running again, we got to bring it back in grand style. And what I did was I lit up Annie and Clarabelle. Pretty easy, really, just a little do-it-yourself. Bought some white LEDs from Walmart, basically taped them to the roof of the inside, and it looks awesome. So hopefully you enjoyed that, guys. Just wanted to share this little thing with you because it's Christmas and I get very sentimental. My childhood and Christmas, how much it meant to me. And I know a lot of you guys have memories and, like I was saying, things that you had as a kid. So feel free to comment below any possessions and things that you've had since you were a kid or had that mean a lot to you. And we're just going to keep rolling through Christmas. So I got a lot of Christmas videos planned coming up. So it's going to be fun. You guys know the drill. Like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on for each every upload. Twitter, Discord links, those are in the description below. Become a member by clicking the join button. Check out all those exclusive perks. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Stay safe. And Merry early Christmas. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. Have a good one.